So another piece I want to talk about in Fortnite Chapter 6, another mechanic that is in here is using sprites in order to get boons. So as we'll see here, I'm going to be picking up a air sprite. Anytime you pick up a sprite, you can return them to these sprite shrines. And if you return a sprite, it will take a minute, right, to return it at the shrine. And these will always give you a few loot items, but it will also always give you a boon, one of the four boons that you can get, either the fire, wind, or water boons. And then I have to see if it actually would give you the void boon. That is something I'm not too sure of at the moment, is that if you can only get the void boons from the roaming samurai NPC bosses that move around the map. But I have definitely gotten the fire, wind, and water boons by returning sprites to the sprite shrine. So you can see here, I believe this is the water boon, and I got a shockwave and a suppressed pistol. So these shrines are pretty, pretty well represented across the map, as are the sprites in different areas. So it's really easy to hit these, multiple ones of these in the same match. You can even bring multiple sprites back to the same shrine, and it's a really easy way to get yourself some of those boons without sort of just having to hope that you randomly get them through various chest spawns or finding them elsewhere on the map. So yeah, so just a little tip there around how you can guarantee yourself to get some boons is by taking sprites and returning them to a sprite shrine. As I previously talked about, while you can get boons from returning sprites to sprite shrines, you can also find them by just opening regular chests, or you also have, I think, a higher degree of finding them when you open what the new elemental chests that can be found on the Chapter 6 map. So you can see here, there is an elemental chest here, and in this case, when I opened it, I did get a fire boon here as well, which the fire boon allows you to reload all of your weapons faster. Um, so outside of defeating bosses and returning sprites to sprite shrines, you can also just find boons in as normal chest loot, and I do believe you have maybe a higher percentage chance of finding them inside of these elemental chests.